Hey guys, it is Sophie the Diabetic Vlogger, and as you guys know, I finished CNA school about a little over a week ago, and I've taken kind of a break because I wasn't sure when I was going to take my test. It wasn't purposely, I was just so busy with EKG, and now that I know I'm taking my test, I gotta get back to studying the CNA test and the skills. So I'm going to go over the skills for you guys from the Texas Nurse Aid, written for oral examination and skills evaluation candidate handbook. There are a total of 23 skills that you can be tested on, and I'm going to go over all of those with you guys. So the first skill is hand hygiene or hand washing, which you're definitely going to be able to have to pass that, and that's very important. I know some people haven't been able to pass that one, but it's pretty easy. You just need to sing row your boat twice, and I'm going to sing it 3 times just to be sure. So skill 1, hand hygiene, hand washing. Address client by name and introduce yourself to client by name. Turns on water at sink. Wets hands and wrists thoroughly. Applies soap to hands. Lathers all surfaces of wrist, hands, and fingers, producing friction for at least 20 seconds. Keeping hands lower than the elbows and the fingertips down. Cleans fingernails by rubbing fingertips against palms with the opposite hands. Rinse all surfaces of wrist, hands, and fingers, keeping hands lower than the elbows and the fingertips down. Use clean, dry paper towels to dry all surfaces of fingers, hands, and wrists, starting at fingertips, then disposes of paper towels into a waste container. Use clean, dry paper towels to turn off faucet, then disposes of paper towels into a waste container, or uses knee or foot control to turn off faucet. Does not touch inside of sink at any time. Skill 2, applies one high knee elastic stocking. Explains procedures to client, speaking clearly, slowly, and directly. Maintain face-to-face contact whenever possible. Privacy is provided with a curtain, screen, or door. Client is in supine position, lying dead in bed while stocking is applied. Turn stocking inside out at least to the heel. Places foot of stocking over foot and heel. Pulls top of stocking over foot, heel, and leg. Moves foot and leg gently and naturally, avoiding force and overextensions of limbs and joints. Finishes procedure with no twists or wrinkles in heel of stocking. If present, if over heel and opening in toe area. If present, is either or over or under toe area. If using a mannequin, candidate may state stocking needs to be wrinkle free. Sliding devices within reach, embeds in low position. After completing skill, washes hands. Skill 3, assist to ambulate using transfer belt. Explains procedure, speaking clearly, slowly, and directly, maintaining face-to-face contact whenever possible. Privacy is provided with a curtain, screen, or door. Before assisting to stand, client is wearing non-skid shoes / footwear. Before assisting to stand, bed is at safe level. Before assisting to stand, check stand or locked bed wheels. Excuse me. Before assisting to stand, clients assisted. Before assisting to stand, clients assisted to sitting position with feet flat on the floor. Before assisting to stand, applies transfer belt securely at the waist over the clothing or gown. Before assisting to stand, provides instructions to enable client to assist in standing, including pre-arranged signal to alert client to begin standing. Stands facing client, positioning self to ensure safety of candidate and client during transfer. Counts to 3 or says other prearranged signal to alert client to begin standing. On signal, gradually assist client to stand by grasping transfer belt on both sides with an upward grasp. Candidate's hands are in upper position and maintaining stability of client's legs by standing knee to knee or toe to toe with client. Walk slightly behind to one side of the client for a distance of 10 feet while holding onto the belt. Assist client to bed and removes transfer belt. Setting devices within reach, it beds in low position. After completing skill, washes hands. Skill 4, assists with use of bedpan. Explains procedure, speaking clearly, slowly, and directly, maintaining face-to-face contact whenever possible. Privacy is provided with a curtain, screen, or door. Before placing bedpan, lowers head of bed. Puts on clean gloves before placing bedpan under client. Places bedpan correctly under client's buttocks. Remove and dispose of gloves without contaminating self into a waste container, and washes hands. After positioning client on bedpan and removing gloves, raises head, toilet. Toilet tissues within reach. Hand wipers within reach, and client is instructed to clean hands with hand wipe when finished. Signaling device is within reach and client asks to signal when finished. Puts on gloves before removing bedpan. Head of bed is lowered before bedpan is removed. Ensures client is covered except when placing and removing bedpan. Empties and rinses bedpan and pours rinse into toilet. Places bedpan in designated dirty supply area. Removes and disposes the gloves without contaminating self into a waste container, and washes hands. Sleeping devices within reach and beds in no position. So that's all I'm going to do for you guys for today. I will finish going over the other skills with you guys. I hope this is